As a founder, there's one really big mistake that a lot of people make, and it's not repeatedly telling anyone they meet that they're a founder. You know who you are. It's more of a statement that I need to eradicate from my psyche. I can do that myself. Ironically, it's always a sentiment I discourage my customers from adopting. But I really need to take my own advice, because the reality is there's lots of things that we could do ourselves, but just because you can doesn't mean you should. In my personal life, I've adopted a kind of pay-a-man mentality where I accept that there's people that are a lot better at things than I am, and actually I look at the cost versus reward. How much is it actually going to cost me to do that myself? For example, I could probably work out how to fix an electricity problem or a boiler problem that I'm having. And a lot of people fail to look at the fact that it's actually the cost of their own time. What are you paid as an hourly rate? What is your time worth to you? And does the thing that you're using someone else for therefore offer greater value than doing it yourself? And an example for me was every time I needed a video editing or a thumbnail creating or a blog writing, I always did it myself. I always sat there of an evening and didn't spend time with my family so that I could do it. And because I knew that I could, I had this mental block about, well, why would I pay someone else to do it for me? I'm not paying someone else, I can do that myself, says my brain. But to achieve any kind of scale, you have to understand the cost and value of your time. It's something I'm desperately trying to train into my professional life. And I've made inroads into it with a lot of the editing for Vendor Spotlight, for grinding my gears, for Chatterbox and the like. And thank God I've managed to find people who can do that for me, because I wasn't spending any time with my family, I was neglecting my health. And this really is a way for me winning back some of my day and being able to concentrate on producing better content rather than just having to thrash through editing late at night. But moreover, perhaps the more interesting one is people say that they can do it, but you've got to be really honest with yourself about, will I?
No, I don't think I will.
I've seen it with content, for example, where people say, I'm not going to outsource my content because I can do that myself. And then you look at them 6 months on and they haven't posted anything in 3 weeks. So they can do it, but they just won't find time because they're busy with other things. And it might just be that they enjoy the other things more, and therefore they don't enjoy the social media side of things, or they don't enjoy the project management or the editing in my case. I used to record a lot of music, and one of the things I hated was the editing. I wish I could have outsourced that because it put me off the bits that I loved, which was the writing and the recording. Time and time again, I've seen people dismiss the idea of getting people to do something for them because they think they can do it themselves for free, but it's not for free. It's your time, it's your resource, it's at your expense, your personal expense a lot of the time. And often the person that you're paying to do the job can also do it a lot quicker than you because they're an expert at it. So for example, a video that might take me an hour or two to edit might only take someone who's a professional and who does it day in, day out, 20 minutes. And therefore there's an economy of scale there as well. You're learning things as you go along, and you're losing that time and you're paying for you learning that, rather than paying for the actual thing that needed doing. Is this something that you suffer from? If so, please tell me all about it in the comments below. Is it a lesson that you had to learn? If this is content that you like, please smash that like button. And please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. We regularly post on there, and it's often there a week or two in advance of LinkedIn. But for now, thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Well, you're a glutton for punishment, staying all the way to the end, but I really appreciate it. Now, if you want more content like this, please make sure to subscribe over here, somewhere. Am I anywhere near it? Not sure. Or watch one of the extra videos up here. Peace! Pretty gangster. Yeah, I'll be on that TikTok soon. Definitely.